Welcome everyone to MCW Pro Wrestling presents Winter Blast 2024, coming to you from a sold out Hollywood, Maryland, here at the Volunteer Fire Department. I'm Brent Tarring alongside the heart and soul of MCW herself, Tara Meyer. And Tara, it's pretty wild in anticipation for April the 20th, where we will celebrate 10 years of coming to Hollywood, Maryland for MCW action. We're going to tonight run down the top 10 moments in Hollywood history. That's right, the greatest moments that have ever happened right here in this very building in MCW, Tara. Really hard to believe that it's already been 10 years.
It is incredible that MCW has been bringing our signature unpredictable excitement to the great folks here in Hollywood, Maryland for 10 years now. Time certainly does fly when you're having fun, Brent. And you know what? Speaking of flying, that's exactly what some of our MCW superstars will do, as you'll see here in our top 10 moments in Hollywood history. Now, you know what? It's no secret that the crowd here in Hollywood is the best. They are the most raucous and spirited crowd, bringing high energy and excitement every single time they come through the door. And you know what? We know that you all are going to bring that same energy and excitement tonight when you see what we've got planned for you here tonight in Hollywood. And you know what? It's going to be unforgettable. Speaking of unforgettable, these top 10 moments we're going to bring to you next, they are just that too.
Now, just to remind everybody that this top 10 order and list is in no particular order. These are just the top 10 matches because it would be far too difficult for us to actually choose. And besides that fact, it's up to you guys, the MCW faithful. You get to choose your favorite moments. And quite frankly, whether you are a new MCW fan and this is your very first show, or you've been coming to MCW in Hollywood for the past 10 years, you are going to love reliving these unforgettable moments in Hollywood history. You're also going to love later tonight creating new ones in our matches and a stacked card that we have planned, Tara.
That's right. In addition to the top 10 moments we're going to share with you next, we're also going to preview tonight's action involving the MCW superstars, as well as the original bro, Matt Riddle, in tonight's main event. But before all that fun, let's get to our list, shall we? First on MCW's top 10 moments in Hollywood history, we're going to take a trip back to 2015's Winter Blast. Tag team match involving one of the biggest stars in the industry today, along with some of the top superstars in MCW, and oh yeah, I think there might even be an appearance by a legendary two-time WWE Hall of Famer.
That's pretty wild. It's going to be a tag team match as probably the greatest star in MCW history, the Bruiser, tags up with AEW's skyrocketing trajectory, sky is the limit, in Swerve Strickland, and they're going to be taking on Hydraulics and King McBride. And just like Tara said, there may be a spin-a-rooney or perhaps a, can you dig it, sucker, in their future.
Man, we got all that out of the way. Booker T's in their house, Colonel Callahan. Special guest enforcer for them going their way right here. A double drop kick.
Did you interfere with something the Bruiser's doing, Cradle?
Not at all. Neither one of them. Ever.
And I don't think tonight.
Big right hand. Another one. A third right hand. Bruiser hitting anything that's moving. Look out. Big back body drop. Wow. How high in the hair was Ryan McBride on that one? Powerbomb. Uh-oh, watch out here. Strickland. Oh, my God. Now, look out. Oh, they pressed him. Pull the referee. Booker T just knocked out Ken Dixon. Look out.
The Bruiser Plex.
T-Bone Bruiser Plex connects. And Strickland's on the top.
Standing on their feet.
Look out. And then Bruiser and Strickland win. I think he's ready. Here we go.
is such a special town for us. And you know what? It's pretty much a known fact that Hollywood is one of the favorite, if not the favorite town for not only the MCW superstars to perform in, but we also hear from all the marquee names and superstars that come to MCW from WWE, AEW, TNA, Hall of Famers, Legends, Ring of Honor, Stars on the Rise, you name it. We hear from them each and every time how much they love performing here in Hollywood, Maryland.
And tonight's going to be no different here at the sold-out Hollywood Volunteer Fire Department, because your main event is superstar studded and it's huge. It's gonna be one half of the MCW Tag Team Champions, the sadist shooter, the calculating 6'3" Spencer Slade, as he tags up with 403 pounds of unmitigated brute force in Big AC. Their opponents, the brand new MCW Heavyweight Champion, the Kingpin, DeMarcus Kane, and guess who he brought to the dance? Bro. You said it. The original bro, the king of bros, the one, the only Matt Riddle.
That's right, and that's a lot of muscle that Cassius Cash Carter is bringing to the table with the wrestling acumen and sheer size of Spencer Slade and Big AC. But you know what? If anyone is up to the challenge, it's the new MCW Heavyweight Champion DeMarcus Kane and the former UFC fighter and WWE superstar Matt Riddle. That main event is wall-to-wall star power, just like tonight's sold-out show of wall-to-wall fans right here at the Hollywood Volunteer Fire Department.
Star power is the name of the game here in Hollywood. No stranger to seeing the stars, because as we take a look at our next installment on the MCW Top 10 Moments in Hollywood History, we're going to see the 11-time Women's World Champion, the one, the only, the incomparable Mickie James. Someone you're no stranger to, and no stranger to you as well. He's been in the ring quite a few times.
That's right. I am fully aware of just how talented Mickie James is. On more than one occasion, I might have come up a little bit short in matches against Mickie, courtesy of her tornado DDT and that dreaded Mick kick. So in our next Top 10 Moments, we're going to take you to Autumn Armageddon 2015. We're going to see a former NXT superstar fares any better than I did when Kimberly takes on the one and only legendary Mickie James.
Very good. Very, very good. Coming off beautiful drop kick. And the Queen is in all kinds of trouble with the title up for grabs. Drop kick by the Champ. Wants to get in there. Referee trying to... Oh, look at a cheap shot from the Queen.
I love it. I love it.
You're telling me you're going to condone that? That she couldn't win right out?
Compete under the bright lights. So she knows how to muster it out when you need to pull that out of the deepest, darkest places that you possibly can.
Whoa.
But this may prove the end of her MCW title reign.
Well, that's illegal. She's a
Tap out, perhaps in an effort to please the King McBride. Hold on, Mickie there, using the question.
I don't think Mickey's recovered from earlier. But she got it in off the top rope. Will that be enough to Queen? The Queen shoulders, no. 2 count only.
And this is what Mickie hopes.
See Kimberly setting up the champion here. Going for a big suplex and making her think about it.
Go for the cover. This is your moment, Kimberly.
Will this be it?
Hook in the leg.
No, only a 2 count.
And she is one step closer to becoming the MCW Women's Champion.
Mickie James struggling to her feet. Missed a roundhouse kick.
Well,
Mickie didn't miss hers.
returns in kind, but not kindly.
Did she knock her out? Yes, she did. Mickie James connects and gets the 3 count.
And the Autumn Armageddon Tour rolls on with what, Mickie James?
One of the best things about being an MCW fan here in Hollywood is that you often get to witness the superstars of tomorrow at the very beginning of their careers. You can watch them live tonight, and then when you see them on TV, on Raw, SmackDown, Dynamite, what have you, down the road, you can say, I was there to witness them from the start.
Absolutely, and no doubt, MCW, we're in the midst of a youth movement. The young, the hungry are coming to MCW and cutting their teeth, and that's what we're going to see in a 4-way tag team match a little later on here tonight, when we're going to see 4 up-and-coming teams, including Chulo Montana and Y Keys taking on AK and Tony Macco, taking on Lord Diaz and Diego Cruz, taking on a team that kind of made a statement recently and really stepping into their own, talking about the Hype. Now, every team, they're coming into this match and this sold-out Hollywood show very hungry.
That's right, 4 teams and only 1 team can emerge victorious, and that's going to be awesome. And you did just mention these teams being hungry, didn't you?
I did.
Well, that kind of reminds me of one of our next moments on the top 10 moments in Hollywood history. Someone who has no problem telling the world, feed me more. That is former WWE superstar Ryback, who competed here in Hollywood in 2017's Winter Blast. It was Andy Weinberg and 3 of his winners taking on the Hellcats, the Bruiser, and Ryback in an 8-man tag team match.
Feed me more. Feed me more. Feed me. 8-man tag team match with Ryback. We're going to need a bigger ring, Tara.
I can't even hear myself talk right now.
But wherever Ryback wants the puddle. Oh my God! What a power slam! Ryback. Ryback gets knocked down by the MCW champion. Ryback blocks it.
Oh no!
Look at Ryback suplexing the champion.
Oh my gosh!
God!
This is our champion, Cradle.
How strong is Ryback? We're getting the answer to that right now. That suplex. Ryan was a weapon. Ryan got in first. The champion's leading. Shoulder tackle for the thinking about this. Yes! Ryback and Sean Stone. Oh my God, you know what's coming. Shell shock.
Oh no.
It's over.
There.
And Ryback is total devastation as he, the Bruiser, and the Hellcat.
We are sold out here at the Hollywood Volunteer Fire Department in Hollywood, Maryland, as Tara and I count down the top 10 moments Hollywood history. No particular order, of course, and we're going to create new moments here tonight. We're going to create what may be your favorite moments still to come in a match that could be one of your favorites. Who knows, as we're going to see the hottest young talent in MCW. I mean, 2022 may have been his year. 2023 was definitely his year for sure. Accompanied by Hellfire McGuire, it's the one, the only Miami Mike Walker from Baltimore, taking on Alec Odin. Alec Odin, of course, carved out of granite like a Greek god, 275 pounds of American muscle. But you never want to count out the one and only Miami Mike Walker. He might just slide right on his way to victory. And when I look around, I think in anticipation for the sold-out crowd here tonight, Tara, as they're filing in, I can't help but think back to 2017 Spring Fever, when this building was packed wall to wall, as we saw the MCW Heavyweight Championship actually change hands in a steel cage match, as the controversial champion at that time, former WWE superstar Joey Mercury, took on the one and the only, the Bruiser, in a steel cage match. And if I'm not mistaken, he may have been somewhere involved in that matchup there.
let's just say I had an up-close view of the action. How about that? Possibly from inside the steel cage at one point, but yes, I was there quite close. I may have accompanied Joey Mercury to the ring, but you know what I can't forget is the deafening crowd that night that was on hand to witness the MCW Heavyweight Championship title that was up for grabs that night. I mean, I don't think it's a secret when I say that the fans here at Hollywood hated Joey Mercury. I mean, and that might even be putting it mildly. Like, I've walked out to the ring with a lot of people, Brent, but I have to say that when I walked to the ring with Joey Mercury, that may have been the only time I've ever feared for our safety, because the fans here really didn't like Joey Mercury. So they were thrilled to see him facing the Bruiser, who was obviously their favorite, in a steel cage. So that match definitely sticks out in my mind for a multitude of reasons.
Well, certainly a momentary lapse of judgment. You
Okay.
coming down with Joey Mercury, but we forgive you, and you know that anger and vitriol for Joey Mercury is kind of like mutual feeling amongst everyone in the industry. So let's take a look at the most hated man in wrestling. In the back and out here, Joey Mercury defended his MCW heavyweight title against the Bruiser in a steel cage match. Watch out for this one too.
Hey.
Disqualifications in this match.
You can even use your t-shirt
And that's exactly
to
what he's
choke your
using.
opponent out.
And now look out, Bruiser again into the steel cage. Oh, Lena just shoving the champion, trying to almost push him through the cage if he could.
His face just smashed up against the side of that steel cage.
The cage.
Now the Bruiser using the cage to his advantage.
Look out, T-Bone.
Oh, wait, what's this? What's this?
A low blow. A low blow. Becky not allowing this to go down. Oh, and Tara slapped the referee. Becky's had enough of Tara. Oh, no, not again. Come on, Mercury.
Sizing up the Bruiser.
Joey can't believe it. Tara damn sure can't believe it. Look at Becky here. Oh, stunner.
Stunner to Tara.
Oh, and now again, come on, Mercury. Have you done enough here? Oh, and a low blow. A low blow by Becky.
How's that for unbiased officiating, Cradle?
Look out, Becky with another stunner. On a low blow. A third stunner. Mercury's knocked out. And we've got a new champion.
The Bruiser does it here tonight in Hollywood, Maryland. Thrown out because of the unbiased
it's not gonna be
officiating
reviewed.
of referee Becky.
The referee's decision is final.
She physically got involved in the match.
After Mercury physically abused her.
So the action here that you're going to witness in Hollywood, Maryland, it's always very unique, and one of the more unique types of matches that is going on in wrestling, especially in recent history, is the intergender matchup. And Hollywood's no stranger to its own intergender matchups that have happened right here in the Hollywood Volunteer Fire Department. You know, tonight we have a wild intergender tag team match. You're going to see Brian Idol and his partner Natalia taking on the MCW Women's Champ Gia Scott and her partner Jadis Quinn. That one's going to be pretty wild, pretty unpredictable, and that kind of brings me to our next moment in the MCW Top 10 Moments in Hollywood History. That was for the MCW HTV title, and if I'm not mistaken, may have been an intergender match.
That's right. We're going to take a look as King Ryan McBride defends his MCW Rage TV title against current WWE superstar and member of the Final Testament, Killer Cross's muse, Scarlet Bordeaux.
Smoke show.
That's right. This is an intergender title match. And while you're watching this, I want you to keep an eye out for another current WWE superstar in Hit Rose Ashante, who got his start right here in MCW as Tahuti Miles.
This is a stacked one. MCW Rage TV title on the line. King McBride taking on Scarlet Bordeaux.
This was the first time, I believe, in MCW history, in fact, that the Rage TV title was on the line with the possibility of a woman capturing that title.
History.
History. Making.
Wow. Oh, come on! And Brandon Scott attacking Ryan McBride! And now it's, boy, Schlegel and Weinberg are happy, and so is McBride. Oh, look at this. Oh, from behind. A roll through. Champion's got it. Oh, man, I thought she pulled it out. Another one. Wow, that kick right on the chin. Scarlet's on top. Look out. Oh! That might be better than hitting the turnbuckle.
I want to be the king right now.
Oh, look at Scarlet. Look out. Oh! I told you that wasn't his head. Oh, wait a minute. McBride. McBride's got his feet on the ropes. Come on. Wow. What?
And I'm the #1 contender.
Let's go, bro. So guess what? We're having our second Rage television title match right now.
How is this fair to the king?
Oh, what is going on? Brandon Scott again! Oh. Brandon Scott! What is he doing out here? And now Scarlet Bordeaux! Oh, Canadian Destroyer! What is this? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. The bell's rung already. Oh, we got a new champ.
Wow. There's been so many highway robberies.
After what you just saw with McBride, you're complaining because he quote-unquote got cheated?
Oh, man.
It's a wonderful time to be a woman in professional wrestling. And actually, that's something I never thought I would say. But today's female wrestlers are just as popular and hold just as much name value on the marquee as the male wrestlers. And that is just so cool that the industry has progressed in that direction. I mean, we've seen women main eventing major pay-per-views. And that has trickled down to all wrestling in general. And in the spirit of this evolution of wrestling, MCW is committed to bringing the best women's wrestling possible right here to Hollywood. And we're going to do that tonight in the form of a women's tag team match.
That's right, Tara. It's going to be Ivy Malibu and Amara Void tagged together to take on the team of Lena Cross and Simone Valentina. Now, that's pretty exciting that they get to see here in Hollywood. The women's action that we always bring here in MCW, especially to a great town like this one. Speaking of great moments involving women and female tag teams, our next moment from the top 10 moments of Hollywood history comes in the form of a women's tag match with a special guest referee who is also a WWE Hall of Famer. Let's go take a look right now. Mandy Leon and Ray Lynn taking on Gia Scott and Layla Gray, your special guest referee. Mika, sorry.
You had to.
And then you also have a Hall of Famer referee right there in Lena.
How could I forget? Mandy Leon getting down to the wrestling part. They're exchanged by both women. The sweep into the cover. Lita, though, not even a 1 count. Lita saying, if you're just going to break out of it, I'm not going to count. Dropped Ow! The knees to the beautiful face into the cover of Layla Gray.
Another shot at Ray Lynn.
He's going to do whatever it takes, even if that means playing nice with the likes of Layla Gray.
And they're playing very
Ripping off the firecracker. Ooh. There was a bicycle kick. I don't know if she got all of it, but she got enough of it. High knee.
There is a high knee.
Went right into her next offensive move.
No wasted time. You're absolutely right. Eye on the prize. Mandy Leon stalking Gia Scott from the corner. Oh, that knee.
Ooh.
Double DDTs. In stereo, both women. But Lena saying, I'm not going to call it. One in and one out. This ain't ECW, this is MCW.
Yeah, but look, Gia getting right in her face. No intimidation there.
Gia Scott wants to remind the world just who she is. Oh! Lena!
Reminding the world who she is.
And Ray Lynn with the cutter. Look at the leg. We have the top females in all of professional wrestling and one of the greatest women divisions in all of independent and professional wrestling.
Thank you for taking the time to watch this top 10 countdown of the top 10 moments in Hollywood history. And guess what? You know, we can't get everything in here. We can't get it all in. You may have favorite moments that you haven't seen or we're not listing. Heck, you may even have certain moments that you want to relive. But how do you do it? I'll tell you how. Go to MCW Pro Wrestling's YouTube page, click like, click subscribe, and we have tons of action and moments and matches. Some of the biggest names in wrestling history have all been through MCW. We upload tons of free content, so make your way on over to the YouTube page, MCW Pro Wrestling, and you can witness the chaos, the violence, the mayhem, and somebody who is no stranger to violence and mayhem, the purveyor of violence, the author of the history of violence, the one, the only, Ken Dixon, who's going to be in action tonight, taking on an interesting individual by the name of Dick Dynamo. Daddy Dixon may be taking old Dick Dynamo out to the woodshed. I think this guy, though, used to go by the name of Boom, so that'll be interesting to see if he has to go pick out the biggest branch out in the yard.
You did say Boom, didn't you?
Yeah.
Because while our next top 10 from Winter Blast 2022 was an Extreme Rules match where ECW original, the franchise Shane Douglas, battled the Mecha, the real moment in that match came when Hollywood was once again treated to the unexpected as the devil himself, AEW superstar Adam Cole, lowered the boom right here in Hollywood. Let's take a look at that match now.
His star bright. How do you know when to do that?
You better be happy your girlfriend's a dentist, because if you're in a main event tonight, I'm going to knock your teeth down your throat. He is someone that I grew up admiring. He is the franchise Shane Douglas.
Yeah, I mean, Shane Douglas, probably in his third, fourth decade of professional wrestling, had a career even before he was the franchise in ECW.
It was
present themselves, even if he's got to turn the ring into a weapon. Shane Douglas. Oh, man. You can say what you want. How do you so expect this kind of carnage anytime you come to an MCW show? Shane Douglas, though, slammed on the brakes, but caught that Philly locomotive, that Mecha locomotive.
Well, Adam's in.
Hold on. Measuring him. Call it, Ricky.
Go for that super kick.
Well, Well, the beard is still on his face, but that kick connected.
He got all of it. Shane Douglas to his feet and through the table.
As you said, Kim, it doesn't work out for him.
Seldom does.
The cover. Oh, the salt in the wounds for the Mecha.
Not as good as he once was, but he's as good once as he ever was.
He is still the franchise Shane Douglas.
And these people love him.
We've been going over the top 10 moments from MCW history here in Hollywood. But speaking of 10, remember, April 20th will be our 10-year anniversary show in Hollywood, Maryland, and tickets will go on sale tonight at the door during intermission. Now, this whole building is a great place to watch a show, but you want to be up front, ringside. You want to get those tickets tonight because they will sell out. That much I guarantee you. Just like the sellout show here tonight, I bet April 20th will be just as packed.
No doubt about it. And guess what? Tonight, you're going to relive not only the action we're showing you, but you're going to live some new moments. And they may just happen in the tag team match. Is all natural. Jeff Gaines and Cruz Longo with Simone will be taking on Sodapop, Ronnie Zuko and Ryan Zuko. We know Ronnie, he's a throwback, one of the good ones.
Absolutely.
So,
one of the MCW originals, in fact.
One of them. And you are too.
This is true. Fans today might not know that he was called Sodapop Ronnie Zuko, in fact.
Seriously, one of the best underdogs we've ever had here in
Absolutely.
MCW. Fans love him. You're going to love him if you haven't seen him. And if you have seen him, well, you already do love him. And he's got his kid here, Ryan Zuko, with him. So let's see how they take and fare against all natural, these gym rats, these meatheads, these nimbos. Forgive me. But speaking of, well, there's no real good segue here. Let's just talk about a Hollywood street fight, shall we?
Hollywood does love a good street fight, especially if it's a 6-man tag team street fight. Hollywood, they ask for it, we deliver, right?
Yeah, we do, especially at Autumn Armageddon 2022, when it was a Hollywood street fight that involved the trade. And that the trade members, of course, being the leader, Robert Locke, sociopath, psycho, tagged up with Brandon Scott and Eric Martin, and they took on Dante Caballero, Joseph Keys, and AEW superstar and one half of the Gates of Agony, Bishop Khan. That one was awesome, and the pumpkins flew, the tables flew. Take a look at your next match in the top 10 memories. Hollywood history.
DQ.
Oh, suicide dive from Joe to the outside.
The match is restarted. But
oh, God, there they go.
Oh, Brandon right over some tables at this point.
Oh, and
but Dante said to help him out. Oh, right in the ribs.
Oh.
Right on the back.
Dante remembers back in Perryville, those crutch shots from Rob. Oh, wow, right to the face. Those injuries from Dante. Wow, Russian leg sweep.
With the Brandon.
Oh.
Hitting Dante's head like cymbals. Up in the chain. Seeing the two big difference makers right here in the ring.
Oh, wow, just. Oh, but Eric has that chair right to the ribs of Khan.
Throwing Khan back out of the ring. And a big boot puts him down. Has evil in their hearts here.
Oh, Khan has Trechkin in his head and he's taking it out. Saw Brandon coming in that air raid crash. Oh, God. Ow! Ow! Divider's back in as well. Drop kick right to Brandon. Oh, wow! Shooting star press. Joe Keys got a pumpkin. Oh! Power bomb. Right through the table.
Right. Rob Locke is laid out.
That's gotta be it.
And that's 3.
A first here in MCW, a first here in Hollywood.
That was crazy. I've heard of getting egg on your face, but pumpkin, That's a first. That is a first. But Hollywood, you should be no stranger to firsts, because you're not. It shouldn't surprise you. You've seen plenty of firsts here in the Hollywood Volunteer Fire Department, and you're going to see plenty of firsts tonight. You're going to see plenty of firsts April 20th when we come back for the 10-year anniversary show. And one of the firsts that you're going to see here tonight is a match that may just be the show stealer. The one that's on paper that I'm the most anticipatory for, the most excited for, and that, of course, is the WWE superstar and a man who's an MCW original, started his career right here in MCW, and no stranger to you guys here in Hollywood, Lio Rush. He's going to be taking on the surly, curmudgeon, a man who has vowed to tear down MCW and rebuild it in his own image, the MCW Legacy Champion, the Mecha.
Now, I do have to correct you there. He doesn't just say he's going to take it down. He says he's going to burn it down. Oh. And I say this because he's corrected myself and Amy Rose on more than one occasion. So he wants to be clear. He wants to burn down MCW. But, hey, we're in a fire department. So, you know, if that happens tonight, I think we got it covered, right?
Yeah, I imagine he, don't tell me he raised his voice and yelled at you.
He might have. He might have. In fact, I didn't know that he could even speak in a normal tone, to be perfectly honest. But that's tonight at Winter Blast 2024. Our next moment in our top 10 greatest moments comes from last year's Winter Blast, and it involves a future Hall of Famer, an AEW superstar. Let's take a look at the trades Robert Locke, Brandon Scott, Eric Martin, and Zakar Shah taking on Dante Caballero, Joe Keys, Ken Dixon, and Matt Hardy.
You still know that?
I think so.
Okay.
Joe Keys bringing Eric Martin back. The trade may have not wanted. Oh, crowd is on top of their game here tonight. Delete. Hey, Locke. Oh, but Porsche on the outside. Doing what she does best. Matt Hardy has a chair. Oh, Robert Locke scurrying into the ring in an attempt to avoid the Icon. Having a miscommunication, but attacking to the Icon, Matt Hardy. Back elbow, taking down the Busky one. Driving his head into the turnbuckle. Matt Hardy is taken out every member of the trade by himself. The veteran instincts, the evil thoughts of the Mr. Excellence. Side effect 10 from 4. They alluded to it earlier, but now a twist of fate. Quadruple twist of fate. And your winners, Dixon, Caballero, Keys, and Hardy, turns to MCW with a victory. Ken Dixon gets revenge on Robert Locke in the trade.
You never know what's going to happen here in MCW, especially in Hollywood, and especially when a title is on the line.
You're absolutely right, Tara. You know, Hollywood has seen its share of title changes, and that could go down right here tonight, because the MCW Rage TV Championship will be on the line when the new champ, the 99 overall, the main character, Miles Hawkins, defends his title in 3-way triple threat rules against Zakar Shaw and former WWE superstar James Ellsworth. Now, you never want to count these guys out. Again, could be a title change. Maybe Miles Hawkins is successful in defending, but if anybody is proof that miracles can happen in professional wrestling, it's James Ellsworth. And Zakar Shaw, he's pretty underhanded himself.
That's right. You know, we could have a new Rage TV champion by the end of the night. And in fact, Miles actually won the Rage TV title in our final installment of our top 10 moments in Hollywood history. Let's look at one of the best Rage TV title matches in MCW history between two of the brightest stars ever to set foot in the ring. when the champion Miami Mike defended against Miles Hawkins at Summer Slamboree.
This is our last one of the top 10. Let's take a look as we round out the list.
The right choice in splitting from the tree.
Well, we'll prove that he made a major mistake in doing so.
Oh,
caught him.
Oh, and look at Miles Hawkins returning the. Miles Hawkins.
Oh! I was going to say low.
It's the MCW Rage TV champion. Oh!
Right at top.
Oh, with Hellfire.
Again with Hellfire, McGuire. Oh, and the champ gets dumped over the top.
Oh, but Miles Hawkins.
Look out! Oh. Hellfire.
And he hit him with his shoe. Last call.
Oh. Not like this.
That could be the last bit of fight out of Miles Hawkins.
Oh, and he kicked out.
Looking for that super kick, but Miles Hawkins had it.
Oh, wow. Walker's out. He's out.
Oh. Super kick. Oh, this could be it for the 99 overall.
Took all the air out of him.
Elbow.
Cover. Lyle, what the hell are you doing? I think he's trying to get his man intentionally disqualified. What? Oh! The man going shot for shot here.
Gotcha.
Oh.
Stop.
Yes!
Show of respect.
How cool was that, Tara? The top 10 moments in Hollywood history from here in MCW. I hope you enjoyed reliving all of those incredible moments, and I hope you're looking forward to tonight's sold-out show, Winter Blast 2024, where we're going to create even new, better, cooler, greater memories, because we got that big main event involving Big AC, Spencer Slade, taking on the new MCW heavyweight champ, DeMarcus Kane, and Matt Riddle. Bro.
That's right. We have got so much action tonight. And you know what? I would be remiss if I didn't at least talk a little bit more about April 20th. Put that on your calendars right now, because if you think tonight is going to be great, wait till you see what we've got in store for you April 20th as we come back to Hollywood, Maryland to celebrate our 10-year anniversary. Tickets will be on sale at intermission. We encourage you to buy them tonight. Snag those ringside seats. You know you want to be up close in front of all the action, so make sure you get those tickets. And you know what? We want to hear from you. What were your favorite moments? What do you remember? Because we might have missed them. I mean, honestly, it was hard to come up with only 10 best moments. It really was. We had a list this long. We had to narrow it down for you. But we want to hear from you. So what I want you to do is I want you to go to our social media. I want you to find us on Facebook. I want you to find us on X, Instagram, YouTube, you name it. We want to hear from you, okay? I want to hear from you. I want you to tell us what your favorite MCW moments have been, and I want to hear what you want to see us bring to you in the future. That's what I want you to do.
The lady has spoken, and trust me, you don't want to cross Tara, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man, so we're going to look forward to that and hearing from you. We're also looking forward to this sold-out capacity crowd to make some noise. Hollywood, don't tell the other towns, but you might be our favorite. And we hope you enjoyed MCW's top 10 moments in Hollywood history. For the lovely Tara Meyer, my name is Brent Tarring. This is Winter Blast, coming your way in just a few moments.